Golf's greatest holes, brought to you by CI Global, protecting people and property by helping create a world without electrical fires. CI Global, innovations for a safer world. Welcome to a very special part of the world. This is Portrush in Northern Ireland. Holiday destination for some, but for many, this is the home of the Open. And thanks to Paul McGinley, we're about to enjoy everything Royal Portrush has to offer.
Well, Chris, welcome to one of my favourite golf courses anywhere in the world.
The very famous Royal Portrush.
Ever since I saw this place first in the late 1980s, I fell in love with it. I admire it more now than I've ever done before, but it's also probably the prettiest site for a links golf course that I know anywhere in the British Isles.
So, we are going to be playing every single hole for a change.
We're playing every hole, and as a little treat to you, I've enlisted a couple of friends to come and play. One of them is a former Open champion.
Oh, great.
So,
Jimmy Nesbitt.
I tell you what, that is a tapping. Why have you not got that?
Oh, no, don't go left.
now we got a problem.
Stupid game.
There's a big, horrible bunker over there, Chris, which we may end up in.
Your golf's going to get better as the day goes on. We've got a low base to start with.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Cheers.
So, the home of the 2025 Open Championship is all ours. We're going to start the day with Jimmy. He's chosen the 8th, and we're heading towards the ocean. Number 8.
Yeah, another new hole. Dog leg left, tough.
Not long though, 370, 360.
We've got a bit of help today.
Yeah.
And then, so we go down dog leg left, and then when we get down there, round that bend is the ruins of Dunluce Castle.
Yes, beautiful.
No, it's fabulous, yeah. And in between there's a viewing point which people go to all the time now in a place called Macara Cross, which is kind of devoid of light pollution. It's one of the darkest, one of the most premier places really in Europe to stargaze and see the Borealis and all that.
That now makes sense, because I got out of the car and went, why this?
Yeah.
It was lunchtime.
It was lunch. Oh no, it's incredible. People flock to it. It's really beautiful. Yeah.
So you see them all night. It's
I mean,
beautiful.
the whole Northampton coast here is astonishing.
It is absolutely stunning.
You know.
There's a fantastic beach down there.
Oh yeah, no, it's incredible. Yeah.
Not on today.
Yeah.
But maybe.
No, but white rocks and then there's the. I mean, I sea swim all year round.
Do you?
Yeah, it's brilliant. Great. That's why it looks
Wetsuit
so
or
young.
just speedos?
Oh, trunks. Yeah. They have to send the lifeboat out to look for my bits after it. Okay, shall we?
Go for it.
Oh, come round. See, that is not good.
Well, it's on the fairway, but it's very right, isn't it?
I mean, why? It's just a snatchy, horrible swing.
You're about 300 yards left. Anything but that, Chris, anything but that.
All right.
I don't know why I'm laughing. You're hammering me at the moment.
Oh, you got away with that. That is going to be perfect. Oh, just made it. That's running.
Yeah, that
Perfect.
wasn't pretty, was it?
That's a disgrace.
In the edit, I'll be like,
That's
that
a
was good.
disgrace. Oh, lovely. You're in prime position there. Well done.
What I love as I come here, it's all quiet and it's beautiful, serene. But when the Open comes to town, different story, right?
Oh, it was incredible. It was just amazing. The place was alive and buzzing, and we were so delighted that we were given an opportunity to say, this is who we are and this is what we are. You know, I'm so excited about it, and I just love what it does for this part of the world,
Yeah.
you know.
Now, I'm happy for you, but I'm disappointed you got away with that one. You got away with it.
Just
You're all
about.
right.
Still a long way away.
You've left yourself a bit.
I'll be flick with a 6-iron here.
Get up.
Slapped.
Oh,
That's another terrible swing.
Yeah.
Look at
You
that.
have got away with that, mate. You've got away with it. It's about 100 yards to the front.
100 to the front, and the
Wind behind.
pin is on the front.
The door is ajar. Nesbitt has given me a chance. That's the one.
That's the one. Oh! Nice.
Get down. Shot, mate.
Not bad, eh?
Great shot. First time.
This has to go in, I think.
Got to put a bit of pressure on.
Power putt. Turn,
Just
turn,
a bit
turn.
too much.
Not bad.
Not bad, mate. Not bad.
2 for it.
But I'd like a birdie.
Yeah, yeah. It's quicker than you think.
Yours moved a bit.
Yeah. Go, 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 go. He's got it.
Get it in, you little beauty.
Birdie.
I'm pleased.
Very impressive.
Come on.
Okay, that's a little bit better. Now it's back to Paul now. I'm looking to bounce back from a very ugly 8 at the first. The second, they say, is relatively easy. I hope so.
We're right by the road here.
Yeah, we're right back up. I mean, I think they would extend this tee if they could, if the road wasn't there. It's not a long par 5.
Right.
Start of a golf course, you want to get off to a good start. You got away with the first hole out of bounds, you've avoided them, unless you're Chris Collins, and you've made your 4, you're happy. Now you take on the golf course. Now you try to make a birdie here, and then you got a short par 3 following it. So a chance to get a couple under par early doors.
It's definitely your honour.
Yeah, well, this is a par 5 I'm taking on.
Oh, shot.
Had a bit of speed for the first time today. Smash away, Chris. Big wide fairway for you there.
No out of bounds.
No out of bounds to worry about. Beauty. What a strike.
My round's underway.
Love it.
It's beautiful down here, isn't it?
It's probably the most perfect piece of land I've ever come across for a golf course.
Why is that?
Because it's got a bit of undulation.
Yeah.
It's pure links. It's got amazing sand dunes. And you can weave your way between them. You can get a little bit of elevation with the tee boxes. The old-fashioned designers, Chris, they always built golf courses kind of under the sand dunes because they wanted to get a little bit protected from the wind.
Gotcha.
Whereas the modern designer, particularly the guy with a commercial eye, is going, I want to sit on top of the dunes because I want
See
people coming here and see the amazing scenery.
Yeah. Birdie now, come on.
Well,
Let's
how
have
about an eagle to make up for that quad you made in the first?
one. Yeah. .240.
Chris,
That's a bit much.
I got you that you hit this tee shot 255. That's good. A little bit of wind hurting there, but unfortunately you got some cross bunkers. I don't think you got it to get over them cross bunkers, do you?
No, I have not got that in the locker. 240 carry, no.
Go ahead, yeah, go ahead, lay it up then.
7?
Yeah, 7 I think, yeah.
At the bunkers or just at the flag?
At the flag there. There's a bunker on the left-hand side to be wary of. There's a bit more room on the right
Okay.
than it looks, so at the flag or just right of it.
Oh, no, don't go left.
At the bunker or left of it. Now we got a problem.
Stop saying that.
Now we got a
How
problem.
can I just lay up into a bunker? Oh, I get so excited.
This is good because your golf's going to get better as the day goes on. We've got a low base to start with.
I just hope I'm short of that bunker. That was a good drive.
Good drive, Chris. It's going to take all I got, though, into that little breeze hurting us.
Oh,
Gotta get
beat
lucky.
that bunker. I think he just went in the right one, didn't it?
Yeah, I hit it off the bottom. Wasn't my best shot. Now, I might have a problem, but we'll see.
Up and down, up and down.
I don't have as big a problem as you have.
I can't be up here, can I? That's not my greatest layup, I have to say.
A wise man had a saying once, never follow a bad shot with a mistake. So is it a mistake to take on these 3 bunkers right in front of you from a horrendous lie?
Yes. But am I going to do it?
Okay, go on. Let's see
no,
what
no,
you got.
I'll have to chip out because it's horrendous. Stop laughing, McGinley.
Oh boy, we had a quad on the first, remember? And we're heading that
And
way
now
in
I've
the
got
second.
thorns up my bottom. I'm enjoying my round at Portrush. Come on.
These motor caddies have calculators on them. We might need one today. Is it up?
Well, I saw it bounce.
I think it's well short, Chris. Oh, you're on. You're heading for another 8. The good news is 8 is a lucky number in the Chinese culture. So 8-8 start might be a lucky day.
Yes, if I was in Asia.
I got lucky, Chris. I'm getting all the luck so far.
I'm pleased for you. Oh, took a nasty bounce there.
Didn't it? Took a hard bounce.
The bad news is I've got a chip here.
Oh, looks like there's sand underneath you. Do that again.
Oh, come on. I've got a putt now.
I'm seeing sand every
Yeah.
time you hit a practice. Is that pure sand down there? No, you can't putt. No, you can't. Don't bail out. Let's play the shot. We're out here to learn. The base is so low, we can only get better here from where we are.
I have got away with
You got away with it, yeah. But I want to talk to you about your chipping. We can do better, okay? We're on a mission to get better. So here's what I want you to do, right? Stand over here. What I'm seeing you doing is a lot of this and a lot of this.
Yeah.
Now remember, if you cock it this much on the way back, you got to recock it exactly the same amount on the way through, which makes it difficult to gauge.
Yeah.
A lot of the really good chippers nowadays, they almost like have a putting stroke.
Okay.
And there's very little wrist break.
Right.
I'd like to see you chipping with hardly any wrist break, okay? So a little bit more this way. See this triangle
Yeah.
between my arms, not breaking it down,
Don't break the triangle.
right? Don't break the triangle. And then you've just got to turn your chest, you know,
Like
yeah,
that?
not so aggressive. Yeah. You got to
So aggressive.
yeah. You got to turn your chest. Yeah, I much prefer that action. Right? Almost like you're blocking it. Like, you know, when you play a lot of cricket. In cricket, you go that way, don't
Yeah.
you? That's the kind of move I want to see you do. Yeah, a little bit more of a block. You're hitting it out to the right in cricket. That's better.
Oh, yeah.
That's much better. Just didn't hit it hard enough, but that was a better technique. There was less going on here, and it was a little bit more stable and a little bit what we call quieter through the ball. You don't want aggression through the ball, you want a bit of quiet.
You know what that means? I'm going to be doing a lot of putting off the green today. A lot of putting off the green.
I'm sorry to say, but you don't make that putt, you've started 8-8. Didn't hit it hard enough. That's disappointing. 5. All right, Chris, come on.
This is to stay 6 over for the championship through 2.
Ouch. It can only get better though. I promise you it'll get better.
I don't feel as if I'm playing badly. That's a tragedy.
Yes. Yes, Chris.
That's the turning point.
That's the turning point. That was only a double.
Oh, thank goodness for that. Well played. Nice hole that, isn't it?
Good hole, but it's a hole you feel you can get one in the bank as the more difficult holes are to come.
Okay.
Golf's Greatest Holes in association with Your Golf Travel. Golf's Greatest Holes brought to you by CI Global, innovations for a safer world.
It's time to catch up with Darren Clarke on the back nine. He's enjoying the weather and a rare trip home, and of course thrashing me. 15th, here we come.
Back nine.
Yeah, I know. Tight game.
I don't know about a tight game. 15 that way.
Yeah, it is.
What's so good about this?
Well, off the tee, the back tee is obviously it changes the angle and it's quite a bit further back, but the tee shot is all about positioning it. It's quite a sharpish dog leg to the left, but it's keeping it on the short grass up there. A lot of people get tempted to go a little bit too far left, get caught into the rough on the left-hand side, trying to bite a little bit too much off. You can't really hit driver because it narrows up up there and runs all sorts of ways, but it's all really about the second shot and the view hitting into the second shot, and a little bit like some of the greens here at Portrush, you've got to try and get it in the right quadrant of the green to give yourself a decent chance, but there's trouble all around it. But it's not the longest hole, but you can make a double very easily.
Yeah. You keep saying that.
I do, I know
You
exactly.
can make a double quite easily.
Yeah, and just, getting in your head.
So it's all about position.
Just get it on the fairway and then go from there.
Come then, let's have it.
Alrighty. Okay, Chris, let me see if I can find the fairway up here. Try and hit a little baby draw up there.
Baby draw.
Baby draw. Just get it on the short grass.
Oh,
Just like that.
beautiful.
That was okay. I don't know where that swing goes at the weekends.
When it counts.
I know, exactly. Little 3-wood. Is this your
Well, I
fairway
think
finder?
it's a 5-wood actually.
Oh, is it? Is this your fairway finder?
No.
Have you not got a fairway finder?
No.
Is that what you tell me?
I do have a nice little hook on me.
Okay, let me see it.
I want to see this.
It's been not bad so far, surprisingly not bad.
There it is.
Oh, that was more like a mallard than a hook. That was a low-flying wounded duck. That was not very good, Chris.
No.
Yeah.
I
enjoyed it, though.
You
I enjoyed
it. I've always got that in the locker. So you telling me you played a lot here, obviously growing up.
Yes.
And all over.
Yeah.
When did you know that you weren't bad at this game?
I started playing, carrying from my dad from I was 9 until 11 at Dungannon Golf Club, and I was at school where I was playing rugby and all sorts of stuff and soccer as well. And then I got into the golf and I went from 36 to 13 my first year playing when I was 11, and 13 to 3 in my second year playing, and 3 to +1 or something my third year playing. So I obviously had the bug for it, and I thought,
hate you.
Yeah, oh, I know. I was one of those sort of kids.
Yeah.
But whenever I started playing in all the big amateur tournaments and winning some and doing bits and pieces, I thought, okay, this is what I want to do.
Yeah. The competition got you.
Yes.
That's what you like.
Yeah, the competition, you're trying to play the golf course and the opposition at the same time, and sometimes it's very easy to get too much into your opposition, especially when I was growing up. Match play was a big thing.
Yeah.
Big thing in a lot of the amateur tournaments over here, whereas in America it was all stroke play. And a lot of people, will ask me at Ryder Cups and why Europe's so successful. A lot of us we probably play more match play than what our counterparts in America did. And I just love the challenge of the head-to-head. But then at the same time, in stroke play, it's me against the golf course. I can't control what anybody else is doing. And it just really got me, I practice. I can't leave it alone. To this day, I can't leave it alone. I've got to practice. I've got to work at it. Yeah.
You still practice?
As hard as I ever have done. I'm still playing on the Champions Tour in America. And I love it. I love the challenge. It's a love. I've always had a love-hate thing with the game. And there's probably a little bit more hate than love. But
I've seen you after a couple of rounds, and there's a lot of hate there.
There is, but when the love comes along, it's the best in the world. It's one of those sort of things. And I've been very fortunate. The game has been good to me. I won the Open in 2011. I won the Senior Open in 2021. And both my claret jugs are sitting inside there at Royal Portrush. They're in the cabinet, so people come in, they see them sitting there. Not many people in the world get to fulfill their dreams, do they? And I got to fulfill mine. I got both of them. I still want more, don't get me wrong. But I got both of them. I got both of them.
And the other one is to beat me, obviously.
There you go.
Today.
I'm working hard at that
and
one. If you make more swings like that, I won't have to work too much harder.
I'm over here in this blooming bunker, I think.
Did it go in that trap?
I think so. What we got, about 180?
Yeah, something, maybe a little bit more. Don't miss it short. Don't miss it long. Definitely don't miss it right. And really don't miss it left. So, all the very best.
Good luck, son.
After some of the swings I've seen, maybe that was a little tad too much information.
No, it'll be there. You'll be surprised by this.
Alrighty, okay,
I fancy
show me.
This. Come on.
Surprised? There's a big, dirty, horrible bunker over there, Chris, which you may end up in.
Do you know what?
What? Or have you got
I'm
lucky
short.
again?
I'm short of it.
I know you're short, but the bunker's down there. You can't see. I can see the bunker from here. You probably can't.
You're getting on my nerves. That's a nice looking second shot, isn't it? You
beautiful,
got here?
isn't it? You got the skerries out there.
Well, that little island there?
Yeah. So a view like that this morning with the blue skies and the
As Paul
Atlantic behind
McGinley
you.
would say, it's beautifully framed.
Oh, yeah, that's he's got all the cliches, hasn't he? Yeah, but, I mean, he's learned unbelievably well. We've had a couple of great matches over the years, especially around here, which I'm sure you could bring up to him.
Yeah,
but anyway, I got
Did you win then?
just about on the 18th. I know.
Okay,
I
I'll
know.
bring it up with him.
It still irritates him to this day. But it was brilliant. We had. It was the final of the North of Ireland Championship, and every hole was 4 or 5 deep with people all the way up. It was incredible. It was wonderful. Obviously, I can say that because I came out just on top on the 18th, but I made birdie in 18 to win one up, so it was a good day. But this shot here is, as I said to you back there, don't miss it right, don't miss it short, don't miss it left, and don't miss it long.
I missed
it's
it
one
short.
of those. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But you know, with your short game wizardry, I think we shall see what happens.
Yeah.
So,
Go on then, show me
here.
what have you got?
Okay, I've got about 144 here to the flag. I've got a 9-iron. Just gonna this green. There's a back right little shelf up there. When the flag's up there, I don't play anywhere near. Usually on this green, I'm just aiming for middle of the green most of the time. Take my chances from there because it's not one of the bigger greens out here in the golf course. So anywhere on the putting surface. But this morning we've got a day which is beautiful, so there's not much wind blowing. So
No excuse then, Darren
yeah,
Clarke.
I know. If I was to miss the green with a 9-iron, I should definitely maybe follow Paul into media. But we shall see. But I mean, that's a little bit too much pressure on myself first thing in the morning, isn't it? But let me see. Let me see if I can get one just up the middle of the green there.
Oh, that's a great line.
Actually, not bad, that one. Just got under it a little bit and pulled it. Well, it's about 15 feet, so.
Yeah, pulled it a bit to 15 feet. I
Yeah,
love
but
that.
it'll do. It's pulling.
Shot many. Good shot.
Thank you.
And you've given me some ammunition with McGinley.
I know.
I love that.
Bless him.
How did you get on against Darren Clarke?
He'll want to probably use bad language, but he won't be able to.
So I've just got a bit short.
Yeah, no, it did okay there. That ball used the ground and did okay. So come on, Chris, let me see it.
I tell
Roll
you,
one in.
You're a bit closer than I thought.
Yeah, no, just a little bit. You got quite a swing here from left to right. There's a little mound, little knob just right there.
Yeah.
So your break is probably going to be right around here. Keep it on the high side. Get there, get there. That was a really good read from your professional who knows the golf course. Wrong, Brett, bad read. I'll give you that one.
Come
Let
on
me
up.
see. Should be again, just maybe a touch of.
I gave you a good read.
You did. There's a left or right here, and then it's just going to straighten out the hole, I think. So, let me see. Let me see if we can make it. Ah! Wobbed. As I said, I saw the left or right, and then it just moved a little bit too much that way.
Bad luck. Halved.
Yeah, no, I'll give you a half. I mean, the way we played the hole was very similar.
Well, I did the old soldier.
Yeah, you did.
Right,
You
left,
did.
yeah. Just say goodbye to the coast.
I know. Beautiful, isn't it?
Gorgeous.
Beautiful.
So we played the 8th.
Yeah, another new hole. A hole that's really
A little one, short one.
Well, it depends on the
Relatively.
wind, you know. Everything at Portrush depends on the wind.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I'm sure you'll have played Calamity with some of the other boys
Yeah.
in 16. You know, which is a par 3 that you can, the pros can hit 9-iron into or a driver into. You
Yeah.
know, and that's the beauty of links golf and all that.
Well, we had the wind with us there, didn't we? So it
Yeah,
was all
no,
right.
I went, I hit it far too straight, it's a dog leg left, so I gave myself a bit of work to do. You hit a sensational drive, and then you hit a wedge you hit a 50, I think, or maybe not enough,
Yeah.
to about 14 feet past the pin, and then you made the first birdie of the day.
Do you want to say that again? First birdie of the day. Because it very rarely happens.
Yeah, no, you did, yeah.
And you shook my hand.
Mr. Holland
with us.
stepped up.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I like that hole because I want it.
That's a beautiful hole.
But I love that's right. It feels right in the middle of the course.
Yeah.
And you feel like you're in there.
And also, what I love about it is you're either going down to the sea or you're away from the sea, or maybe you're kind of. I love that. Just when you've played away from the sea, you then get the opportunity to go back to the sea.
Yeah, because your particular angle, you can hit it and you can just, as you're just walking up, you see the rest of the world. It feels
fabulous,
like. Great hole. The only disappointing thing about the game being over is that we've got the afternoon.
Yeah.
Now, we could spend it in here. Have you got any suggestions of what else I could do?
No, there's so much. And also, what's great about the north of Ireland is everything's not that far away.
Yeah.
You know, and one of the most spectacular kind of visitor attractions now in the world is the Titanic Museum.
Yeah.
Which is just up the road in Belfast. It's beautiful. I think it was the most visited attraction a couple of years ago in the world. I mean, it's astonishing. It kind of gives us the opportunity to write that thing about the Titanic, you know, well, it was built in Belfast, but as we always say, well, it was working perfectly fine when it left Belfast.
I thought that was a hole-in-one there, but I don't know whether I'm relieved or gutted. Glad I haven't got Paul McGinley telling me what to do here.
This would be a very memorable birdie, you know, making birdie on Calamity. Not many people do that.
If you want to know more about where we've been and where we're going next, go to our website, golfsgreatestholes.com. Golf's Greatest Holes, brought to you by CI Global, protecting people and property by helping create a world without electrical fires. CI Global, innovations for a safer world.